Okay, this is my Triumph Street Triple R, and this is going to be my how-to video to install the belly pan. So what I've got here is all the parts for another belly pan that I was sent accidentally because it's the wrong color. And I'm going to describe how to take all these parts, assemble them, and mount them onto the bike. Okay, Street Triple R, belly pan, these are all the parts you're going to get. These three parts go together to become the main part of the belly pan. These two brackets here are your mounting brackets. These will attach to the mounting bracket. Those become your threads to attach the mounting brackets and the actual belly pan. These long screws are what you use to attach the mounting brackets to the bike. These fat head screws are what you use to attach the actual belly pan to your mounting brackets. And these short screws are what you're going to use to attach the three pieces of the belly pan to each other. Okay, so this is going to be the video as to how to install the actual belly pan, because when you get it, it comes in a whole bunch of pieces which can be a little bit confusing. So, what you see is these 2 points here. So the left side, the kickstand side, is the one with the flat back. As you can see from this, you want to be able to read the word Triumph properly. That will sit like this. The side panel will come up, and you'll see that the screw holes line up like that. You're going to take the smallest screws, look at the screen, you're going to take the smallest screws and you're going to put them 1, 2, like that. Other side, same basic idea. You've got your 2 mounting points. You're going to line it up like that. Use the other 2 small screws, and you've got your belly pan itself assembled. Okay, next we're going to talk about these mounting brackets. Those are what's going to go on the bike. So in order to assemble these, you're going to use these threaded pieces. Now one side is flat, the other side has a bit more of a curve. What you want to do is you want to put those over top with the curve facing towards the threaded area.
What are those?
These you'll see in a minute are how the mounting bracket attaches to the actual belly pan itself. So there's that one done. The curved part facing towards the threaded screws. Same thing on this one. Curved part facing towards the threaded screws. They just slide on. That's it. And then those are going to get mounted on the bike in a sec. Now we're going to talk about actually attaching the mounting brackets to the bike. So what we've got here is 2 separate sides of the bike. This is the kickstand side, the left side, and you'll see that the shorter mounting bracket is actually what goes on this side. So I've already got the mounting bracket on here from a different belly pan, and the focus is terrible. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, so it's hard to see because it's already on, but the mounting points are here and here, and that's directly under the oil, or on top of the oil pan, sort of beside the oil pan. And you can see the threaded piece we slipped on here and here. So those 2 mounting points, this one here, you will have something on top. There's a little line that runs here, throttle cable or something, not actually sure. It runs there. You'll have to take out a little plastic piece in order to get this screw in. Just a plastic piece, just punch it up through the top, no big deal at all. Put the screw in from the bottom. The actual mounting bracket sits on top of the mounting points here. It will be fairly obvious. Other side, same basic idea. This is your right hand side. Mounting bracket goes here. 1 screw there. Another screw there. Make sure that the actual mounting point or bracket goes on top, not underneath. You put the screws up from the bottom upwards. Okay, so now we're going to be mounting the actual belly pan to the bike. Mounting points are there. Line everything up. We're going to hand tighten everything first. Remember, we're working with a plastic belly pan. Don't need to go too tight. screws will seat inside the belly pan itself, and it will sit nice and flush. So you might have to fiddle around with it just a little bit. There we go. Nice snap into place. We're going to hand tighten. 2 screws down. We'll move on to the other side and do the other 2. So I'll pull it over top. There's our mounting point. Line everything up. Get it started by hand. Don't misthread anything. There we go. Start it off by hand. Sometimes easier to pull it out a little bit until it snaps in and then screw. Doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. Hand tight, and your belly pan is done and you're ready to ride.